By the name, I'm called Kagoro Zainab, Chairperson LOC2, Kisenyi 3 Parish, Kampala Central Division. Also, I'm a resident in this area, Kiti Zone. Kiti Zone is a slum area because that Kiti is unplanned settlement. Also, when you move around in Kiti, you can see all the houses are packed and the population are so high, because when you reach in Kiti, you can find Kiti that we have these small houses, because most of our people who are staying in Kiti, they can't even afford to pay the rental. That's where they can get a cheaper house. Yes, I'm proud to be of the slum because I'm born in Kiti. That is where my dad and my mom was staying in Kiti. I'm part of slum. I can't say that I'm not part of slum, I'm part of slum. Yes, we as leaders, we have a responsibility, because our role as leaders is to see that our people are living in the good life. Like, for example, that the role of the leaders is to move around, see the situation, like for example, water, the shelter, food, school, health, also to see how we can raise the voice of our community to the local authority like KCCA, that how can our people get services. Yeah. Yes, we have a project. There's a project here. Actually, I've started with the local leaders and the community with the support of Slum Dweller International with Act Together Uganda. They've done a great job in this area. At first, the condition where I was in Kiti was a very bad condition. But since this project came in, that there is an improvement about health. In fact, in that time we didn't have even a toilet, and people have been using flying toilet, people using buckets, people using the polythene paper, putting the, I can say that feces, and just after finishing inside the house, just remove it and throw it outside, or just put in the drainage system. But since Slum Dweller International with Act Together Uganda, with the community and KCCA, they have changed this community. Today we have a project whereby that we have a sanitation unit. They have constructed the sanitation unit to us. We have toilets, which is enough, and also we have a community place whereby that the ideas come from the community, because you can't start something without the idea of the community. So today we have the project and we are proud, because if you want to hold a meeting, the space is there. Our community are enjoying the toilets there. No longer flying toilet in this community. Yeah. There is a challenge on the side of the government, because the investors or the NGOs have done their roles, but the government failed to do it. Because at the beginning, our Minister of Housing and Urban Development were part of the project. But right now, you can't even see them coming, even monitoring or supervising. Is the project still there? So that on the side of the government, they have failed to play their role. The challenge was there because And after completing the project, we were thinking that KCCA is going to complete even connecting the sewer system direct, but they didn't do it. They said that now it is the role of the community to do it, and actually the community did it. And right now that the area, we no longer have diseases. Yes, community can handle. For example, the sanitation unit. The community is the one who managing that sanitation unit. Yes, they are the one who managing it. Also, we have different projects in our communities, and they are managing it through the capacity which they have been getting from SDI. In fact, SDI have done a lot in this community through capacity building with Act Together and slum dwellers. Yes, for example, people didn't know that there is support in KCCA. But after getting that capacity building, they started to mobilize themselves, come up with the constitution, register their group, and go direct to KCCA to get support. Or not only KCCA, even other institutions, yeah, through the capacity building which they get. Today, if you move around Kiti, there is a lot of change. We have small projects, we have savings in our community, we have women who are doing their own things through the capacity building. The recommendation which I can maybe talk about is that the structure is there, but KCCA have failed to use that structures. Information flow is totally poor. Because right now that if KCCA invited you to go for certain workshop that it is about health, after finishing the workshop, they are not making follow-up to see that what they have taught you, is there any impact in the community. That responsibility, they just taught you and leave you there. So that maybe what I can say that we want that relationship of working together, and information flow must flow very well, top to bottom, bottom to top, so that maybe they can use the structure which is there from up to down, but they are not using it. Other challenge which I can talk about it is that KCCA still, they have failed to work with the local leader, and they are not transparent. For example, right now about the development in this area, you just hear that they are evicting people. Eviction is taking place. Who is evicting people? They have failed to tell people that today that this area is going to be developed, and try to come up with the plan or share the plan with the people who are staying in that settlement. They have failed to do it. They have failed to do it.
Okay.
So that you are going to find when that community is not well organized, the investor just come and say that we want this place. If you ask who has the information, they say that we are not aware of the information, and they are the city planners. So that we need to work with them. We need them to share with us, to show us what is the plan. Like for example, we just heard that Kisenyi has own plan. So that what we want to see that, let them come, sit with the local leaders and the community and say that this is the plan. After 5 years, we want this place to look like this. So that I think that things can move very well. I think that maybe there is a reason because they don't want to tell people that this is a plan which we have on place or on paper. So that they don't want that whatever shouting, people will start shouting that please we want compensation, blah blah, and maybe they fail to compensate people or to compensate the owner of the what? The structure because of a political whatever. So that is why they are fearing to come direct and tell people that this is what we are going to do in this community. Actually, we act together. We have been working with Act Together, with SDI. They have been sharing with us. In fact, they have supported the community. Also, the way how you can go direct to those people, the government office, without fear. At that time, there is a short man, the late Joaquin. Yes. Joaquin is a strong guy. Said that if you want the government official, don't make an appointment. You just go there direct and say this is what we want. Like for example, how they convinced KCC and bought for us the land here. Yeah. I would like to say that how can we secure this area to the slum dwellers? If already we are well organized and we have our saving, how can the government come in and support us and start a housing project? Because they are saying that this is a slum area. Yes, we agree it is a slum area. But when we get that support, and they started the house project in this community, because also us, we want to be part of the city. We don't want to be pushed out of the city. Because today, if you say that you want to put the arcades, who are the people who are going to work on those arcades? It is we. So that my appeal to the government and different stakeholders are to see that try to come and support us, because already we have savings there, and maybe we can say that maybe let them come and try to see that land sharing, because we have the land owner, we have the structure owner, they are there. Can we bring those people together and we see how we can share? And through the government, with the power of the government, they can do it instead of pushing people. Because if you push people, they are going to create another slum there. We want to finish the slum. Yeah.